Hey everybody, I wanted to check in and let you guys know how I was coming along on my December album project. Now, I'm not doing a traditional December daily this year. Instead, I'm doing something that I'm calling a December's to Remember album. And this one is really about all kinds of memories from Christmas and December's when I was growing up. I've never told the majority of these stories in my scrapbooking, so I'm really excited to do that. I thought I had an album that I wanted to use for this project, and then I realized I didn't. And so I scrambled around and I finally found this Craft House brand album from Hobby Lobby that I'm using for now. Now, I won't use it in this form. I'll either paint it or stamp it or cover it with paper or fabric or something. But for now, this is where my pages are living as I'm beginning to work on them. And I might buy another kind of album, or I might just make this one work. I'm kind of open to either possibility at this point. Now, I haven't adhered anything in my album yet. I'm using divided page protectors mostly, but I am going to be adding in some other pages that are more tactile, and I'll be adding in some shipping tags to use for journaling and that kind of thing. You'll also be able to tell that I'm mixing lots of different product lines. I'm using lots of different colors. I think you can tell that the pictures are a mix of things that I had actually from my childhood, photos from my childhood, but also photos that I snagged from the internet when I had kind of gaps in my childhood pictures. I'm also, really excited about being able to tell stories that are personal and kind of made me who I am. And I'm glad that I have the mixture of pictures to do that. Some of the pictures are not great quality, and I did the best I could cleaning them up and printing them and that kind of thing. But when the pictures aren't great, what I'm trying to do is to use either paper that I love or products that I love, because the picture just tells part of the story, and I feel like I can bring the pretty factor in a different way. I will have lots and lots of journaling in this album, so I'm trying to leave space for that, but I'm also giving myself the permission to use this middle area if I need extra space to tell a story. I have about half a dozen pictures that still need to be either printed or reprinted because I didn't like the size or the quality of the printing. And then I have a lot of journaling to do. I have a long day at work tomorrow, and so I'm hoping that in between like my regular job and my night class and things like that I can work on that journaling a little bit, maybe a little bit during my lunch break as well. Like I said, I haven't adhered anything. I'm just kind of leaving things in there sort of in the order I want them to go. I considered, maybe I said this already, but I considered doing this in chronological order, but then I realized that was a little bit artificial because I'm not sure when some of these things happened exactly, and I'd rather just not include it in chronological order than choose something arbitrarily. Right now, I have 31 stories to tell, which is what I wanted to do. That's what I planned. But I do have all these extra pages, and so it's kind of fun to think that maybe I would leave some space in this album at the end, and I could even go back and tell more stories if there were things that sort of jogged my memory, or if someone, gave me a photo that I hadn't seen since I was a little kid or something. I think that's kind of a cool possibility. So there you have it. This is my December's to Remember album in process. I hope you enjoyed getting to see a little glimpse. I certainly have enjoyed getting to see your projects that you're working on, and you guys are like way ahead of me and really staying on track, so I'm impressed with that. But I just wanted to share what I have done with you. And hopefully I'll get to start actually putting things together with adhesive and all that jazz this weekend. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.